Can you believe, in some U.S. elections, the candidate who actually lost the popular vote still became the President of the United States? Sounds like a political thriller, right? But it really happened. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret behind how Americans pick their leader, a system that's complicated, controversial, and full of hidden twists that keep the entire world watching. In most countries, whoever gets the most votes wins. But in the U.S., that rule doesn't apply. American citizens don't directly elect the president. Instead, they vote for people called electors. And these electors are the ones who cast the real votes. There are a total of 538 electoral votes. And here's the magic number. To win, you need 270. Now you might be wondering, why make it so complicated? Hold on, the answer gets even stranger. Each state has a certain number of electoral votes based on its population. California has 54. Texas has 40. Tiny states like Vermont or Wyoming, only 3. And here's the twist. In almost every state, if you win the popular vote, even by just one single vote, you take all the state's electoral votes. For example, Florida has 30 electoral votes. If candidate A gets 49.9% and candidate B gets 50.1%, candidate B takes all 30 votes. That's why U.S. elections feel like a giant chess match. A narrow win in the right state can flip the entire outcome. In the U.S., some states are basically predictable. California almost always goes blue for the Democrats. Texas almost always goes red for the Republicans. But then, there are the swing states, the true battlegrounds. Florida, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Arizona. Sound familiar? Every election night, all eyes are glued to these states. Because if just one of them changes color, the entire presidency can shift. That's why candidates pour billions of dollars, endless ads, and countless rallies, not across all 50 states, but laser focused on these few swing states. And here's the shocking part. Because of this system, sometimes the candidate with fewer votes nationwide still wins. Take 2016, for example. Hillary Clinton got almost 3 million more popular votes than Donald Trump. But Trump won the key swing states, captured 304 electoral votes, and became president. The same thing happened in 2000 with George W. Bush beating Al Gore. So people started asking, is this really democracy, or just a game of strategy? Here are a few secrets most people don't realize. U.S. elections always happen on the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. Washington, D.C., which isn't even a state, still gets 3 electoral votes. And only 2 states, Maine and Nebraska, break the winner-takes-all rule by splitting their votes by district. Tiny details, yes. But they can, and sometimes do, swing an election. Closing. So, is the U.S. election system fair or unfair? On one hand, it gives small states a voice. But on the other, it makes just a handful of swing states ridiculously powerful. That's why every 4 years, the U.S. election feels like a suspense movie, where just a few thousand votes can decide the fate of the world. Now I want to ask you, if you could choose, would you keep the Electoral College, or switch to a simple system where whoever gets the most votes wins?